And we're back to learning Photoshop at year day 88. We'll get back to the threshold adjustment layer we've used in the last tutorial. And then I'm going to show you how to create a pop art effect with it. First, adjust the thresholds depending on the photo that you've got. You have to drag it a little bit around. We want to see the eyes clearly. And then have a good outline for the face. The hand is going to get lost here a little bit. I'm going to show you how to fix that. But everything else is okay here at 135. I'll keep that. Let's take care of the hands. I create a selection. Let me use lasso tool. I'll just left click drag here and go over the hands edge right there. Like this. It's a little bit too thick. We can shrink that under select, modify, and then use contract. And let me try 5 pixels first. I'll maybe do it again with 10 pixels. But that should be alright. And I'll paint over it in black on a new layer. And I actually could have gotten a little bit higher with the contraction, but I'm going to keep it for this tutorial. Let me just rename the layer. That was the hand outline. And now we're ready to recolor it. I'm going to go with 3 colors, so I need 3 layers. First should be the skin color. You can obviously choose more depending on the areas, for example the lips, the eyes. If you want to give that a different color, I'll go with 3, skin, hair and background. Skin, I want to have this orange brownish color. But 2 things to adjust. Number 1 is we want to set the blending mode to multiply. And then this black area is going to blend through, so this one we need. Well, let me press Ctrl Z because there's one more thing that we need to adjust. And that is the brush up here. We want to use one that feathers out. So this has this circle, this radial gradient. And I've set my layer is set to multiply. And now I'll go over the skin areas, face, hand and shoulder. Don't worry too much for now with the edges. We have to clean that up afterwards anyway. And you can adjust the color via opacity. I go to around 90%. Now we'll create the next layer. This is for the hair color. Hair color I want to have maybe green or let's take something bluish, turquoise. And now I'll paint over the hair. Yet again, the layer needs to be set to multiply. And we have to clean it a little bit up already here at the finger and at the face. To do that, I'll give both layers a layer mask. Already talked about this method. So layer masks in one of my tutorials. If it's totally new, check out my playlist. We simply select it and then paint over it in black to conceal and paint over it in white to reveal. I'm just going to clean that up. here on the face, for example, I need to use a black color and then get rid of the brownish color. So I'm on the layer mask for our skin layer, paint over it in black, and it's going to conceal it. And then I have to do the same right here on the other edge for the hair. Now that we've done it, we need our third layer, which is for the background. Let me pick something pinkish, reddish. Again, blending mode should be set to multiply. And then afterwards we have to clean that up on a couple of edges. So it needs a layer mask and then use black and white. And I just brush a little bit. But then we're good. I've set this basic principle. You can add more colors or only have two, up to you. And if I make the threshold invisible, you can see this is actually the basis of this effect. So when we don't have this threshold adjustment layer, this effect doesn't work at all. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.